Okay, so this is our day hall space. This room is 984 square feet and can accommodate a maximum of 40 people. This room comes just like this, a blank slate. And renters may set it up however they like. The chairs can be found in this closet, right over here. They're folding chairs. They're not padded either, heads up. And the remainder of the chairs are in this little nook over in the corner. Together between the chairs in that nook and in the closet, there are a total of 40 chairs. The tables can be retrieved from any of the available table banks outside in the hallways, and I'll point that out in a moment. Okay, over here on the east wall, you'll see it's lined with mirrors. And there are curtains, as you can see, and they're available if you would like to cover those mirrors up. This room has 5 electrical outlets. 2 of them are along the baseboards down here. There's another 2 in the back there, one over there. And the last one is right behind that fan. As you can see, the north wall is lined with windows, so there's a lot of natural light. Please note that these windows do not have blinds. The room also has a built-in projector screen, as you can see, hopefully in the center there. Get a little closer. Right up there. That screen does take a remote control, so a staff member does need to plug that in and lower it for renters. There is no charge for the screen, but you can reserve our projector for an additional charge. Please note that the projector has limited availability and must be reserved ahead of time. This room does not have built-in sound, so our sound packages are not available in this space. As of the new year, we are pleased to announce that Day Hall has had a new heat pump installed, which obviously provides heat, but in the summer also provides air conditioning. So that is an upgrade we are very pleased to share with our renters. Over here, you'll see some signage reminding folks that these are DIY spaces. Okay, it'll say the name of the room there. Renters are responsible for wiping down tables, sweeping or vacuuming the floor, taking out trash and recycling, resetting the spaces, which includes putting tables and chairs back where you found them, and leaving nothing behind, including food. We do provide cleaning supplies in each of the rooms. In this particular room, you'll find them over here. It's just some multi-purpose spray, some cleaning rags, trash bags, and a little basket for dirty rags. And sometimes you'll find some napkins in the rooms, and we do provide tissues as well. Our signage over here also posts our free Wi-Fi network. It's in the bottom left-hand corner. In the top right-hand corner of this sign, you'll see the building host cell phone. There is always a building host on duty to help answer questions. Just call or text that number for assistance. And then there's also a sign here about the closest restrooms, which I'll point out in just a moment. Tables are out in the hallways in a couple different places. There's a few stragglers over here. We provide 6-foot and 8-foot long rectangular tables, and they're just sort of all over the building. Here's the closest men's room. Here's the closest ladies' room. Here's another rolling rack of tables. Here is one of the best public doors to use when you're coming in. This is actually called the Lower Belmont door. And this door exits out onto a ramp. It is ADA accessible, and it leads right up to Belmont Street, which you can't really see from here, but it's right around the corner there. At every public door, we do have an event board. This is the closest one down here, and it's just a roster of what's on the agenda, what's on the schedule for the day. So it lets people know what room to go to, and it gives a couple directional arrows. This is letting people know there are more additional restrooms to the left here, and also there's another public entrance on the other side. So we're currently on the south side of the lower level, okay? Day hall is right up there on the right-hand side. Now right through here, we're gonna cut through to the north side. Before I go all the way over there, I'll just point out the kitchenette. This space is complimentary to any Tabor Space renters, and it's just the community fridge and freezer and microwave, sink, and counter. Just be aware that this large freezer is not plugged in. Okay, so you do have to walk through here. It is a little weird. This commercial kitchen can be rented, but if you don't rent it, you don't want to be using this space. But it is okay to walk through here. Everybody does. You have to. On the other side, here's the other public door. That's the 54th Avenue door, which leads right out to our parking lot. It has a hydraulic arm. If you press the button, it can be opened manually as well, of course. There's the button on the outside. And this paved pathway leads right down to our parking lot. Okay? Again, we have our event board here at this public entrance as well, with a list of all the events on the roster for today. We also have a directional signage here that lets people know you have to walk through that kitchen to get to the annex and to get to Day Hall and a couple other places. The restrooms, the additional restrooms are right here on the left. Got the ladies' room here. A much larger restroom with a couple stalls, and same with the men's room. These two lower level restrooms are the largest in the building, and people can use whatever restroom they like. That's the elevator that goes between this lower level and the main floor. Here's some additional tables. Okay, and the last thing I want to share is how to get to the dumpster area from here. We do ask that our renters take their trash and recycling out to the dumpster area. So you'll just exit out the front door here, right here. You'll go left. Again, we're going to be making a left through the commercial kitchen. And you'll be going up these stairs. At the top of the stairs, we do have a directional sign to help folks out a little bit. So just follow the arrow to the left. We're up on the main level now. And that is the door you would go out. The dumpster area is right out that door on the left-hand side. That's our 55th Avenue door, and that also has a hydraulic arm. The button is right there on the left. Okay, so to wrap this up, I'll just say, please visit our website, taborspace.org, for our rental rates and additional information about our rental program and spaces. Please note that all the scheduling is handled in writing via our online rental inquiry form, which can be found on our website, taborspace.org. Completing the rental inquiry form is the first step in making a reservation, and once it's submitted, it will put you into contact with our scheduler. You will receive an email back letting you know if what you are requesting is available, and from that point on, the process is all done via email. This ensures we have a written record of all correspondence. When setting up a reservation, please include extra time for setup and cleanup in your reservation times, as there is no grace period before or after reservations. We respectfully ask that attendees don't arrive earlier than the reservation start time. If you are an organizer of your group, please kindly communicate this policy to everyone in your party. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, please call our office at 503-954-2610.